Hey y'all, happy Sunday. We are about to get, well, I'm already started, but I'm embroidering some letter patches for the Letterman jacket that I'm working on. And I have some DTF presses to do about 20 of those. And I got some more stuff to do. But hey y'all, happy Sunday. Hey Mirror Bear, hey Kelly. Hope everybody is doing great today. Yeah, that's about all we have. And that's all. I have a lot going on today. And so I need to finish this. And I wanted to come on this weekend. Hey, Lori. And I wanted to come on this weekend because I haven't been on in a while over here on live. And so I wanted to do that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not letting anything get in the way of me doing what I intended on doing. So here we are. I know I mentioned on Friday that I had a lot of stuff to do and that I would come on and work a little bit this weekend. I didn't say when I was going to do that. I said I would come on sometime this weekend. So hopefully you guys are doing good. And let me know what you guys are working on. So I got to get this off. I got like 1,000 things going on at one time. But hey. Hey, Nicole Reeves. Hey, Miss Merlinda. Hey, Barb. And Deborah Garrett. Deborah Garrett, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well. Let me get this off of the machine. I also have a former principal, not of our school, but he attended our school. He lost his life, and we are doing like they're dedicating the stadium at my school to him because he actually attended my school and graduated from there and played football there. So I have to do just put his name on the back of this jersey because they will be retiring it. So if I don't get to that today, it's fine because I have until I really want to have it done by Tuesday or Wednesday because homecoming is this week. And then I have a shirt. So one of my kids came and dropped off to me. It's a jersey shirt. And she wants like some stuff on here, but she wants HTV. So I have some glitter HTV in my school colors, and I have some regular HTV too that I plan on using with this. And then I have these shirts that I want to get done today. So I'm going to cut those out in a few minutes after I kind of trim up some of this. So I have felt. Let me get my pen. Y'all, I'm so sore. And I started an exercise class. It's really like circuit training where you're doing like boxing, kickboxing, and all types of stuff. And y'all, oh my goodness, your girl is over here sore. Like my body is so sore right now. But I had to do it because I did want to start something, that I have to go to. And so that's my plan. I'm not gonna use these. Let me put these up. For now, just put them over here because I'm not gonna use them right this second. If you guys missed last night, we made more beanies. I think I'm gonna make some beanies for my school, like for my kids, and give some out. I have a lot of beanies that I could kind of do some stuff with. Got my water. But hey, y'all. And I got my calendar so that we can talk a little bit about calendar things. I'm getting my calendar ready for November. Next week, I think I have an advanced bling class next Sunday. Yeah, that's what I think. This month is going by super duper fast. Super duper fast. But we're here, and I'm grateful to be here. Super grateful to be here. All right, so I'm going to cut this out, but I'll talk to you guys while we're cutting it out. Hey, Miss Lily Boone. Hey, Porgy. Miss Martha Jordan. Hey, Jesse. everybody who caught the premiere, it was like an instant premiere. It wasn't anything I planned. I actually just uploaded and I was like, you know what? Why not do an instant premiere? Because I hadn't done, I don't even think I've ever done an instant premiere over here. And then I have some other videos for the other channel that I need to upload this week. So I felt like I needed to take a break next week from lives on Craftful Things. Like, it's not like I'm taking a break from working, but the lives add so much. Like, I just feel like with the lives, we just have, it takes a lot. I love going live, but for me, I think that it actually takes, you guys can't really see what I'm doing. I'm cutting these, so I put white felt for my letters, but I'm still going to stitch in it. But I chose white because it's going to go on the sleeve. And I really didn't want to stitch directly onto the sleeve because, one, I don't have a hoop this long that will fit, because I want the word charger to go on the sleeve, like all the way down. And I don't have a hoop that long to actually do it. So we're actually just going to be doing a little bit of applique. We're going to be doing a little, this is applique, but we're also going to be like putting patches on the sleeves, and I'm just going to stitch that on. I'll show you guys what I've done so far in a minute with the jacket. Hey, Kels. Mirror Bear. Uh-oh. I'll call back. When your tax guy calls you on a Sunday, I'll call him back. We won't stay on here for too long. Hey, Ernique. I hope all is well, Ernique. Hey, Miss Ethel Smith Ames. Marilyn, that means that we're meant to be together. That's what that means. That's why we have the same school colors and everything. That's why. That is why. So I'm just cutting. I'm going to cut away the extra fabric that we don't need on here. Even though, yeah, I want to cut it off now. I don't want to wait because I don't want any of that felt to seep. There's going to be a very thin satin border around here, and I don't want any of that felt to seep underneath on the outside. Miss Ruth, hey, and thanks again, everybody, for hanging out with me a little bit. Literally, yes. I need to get my life together. Like, I really need to. But that's why I'm just going to take a break next week because I got a lot going on. And for some of you who don't know, Terrell's last day at the school with me was Friday. So it's going to be so weird going there and Terrell's not there, parked in his regular parking spot. It's going to be really weird. But he is off to do better things and at better places. All right, y'all. I'm just going to keep cutting. Shouldn't take too long. These are pretty easy to cut. Now, I did say that last night when we did So Good, that maybe we would do the faux Chanel. But I don't know if we want to do that on So Good. I don't think Delonda realizes that she's gonna have to cut some stuff. And that material that I use, so I use a towel, that towel right there, that's what I use for the applique of the Chanel patch. But when you're cutting, it gets kind of messy when you're cutting. And then you have to make sure you cut, you cut really well. So I don't know if she wants to do that. I don't know. Hey, Miss Sandra. Welcome in. Oh, I'm cutting too much. I'm cutting the stitches, y'all. Your life, girl. And so I need to be done with this jacket tonight. Rosetta, the next beginners class is probably going to be November 3rd. It's probably going to be November 3rd. I think it's going to be November 3rd in 2 weeks. The advanced class is next week, the 27th, and I think the beginner's class is going to be that following Sunday, either the 3rd or the 10th. I'm just trying to think if I'm going to be. Taylor's birthday is the 13th. I think I want to go and hang out with her, even though she may be making some other plans. Who knows? But I don't know about y'all, but I don't really care about her plans. Just being honest. Just being honest. Let me scroll down. Thank you, Jesse. I gotta get down so I could, like, the chat will just roll for me. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Hey, Shay Shay. Hey, Mary Brown. Hey, everybody. What are you guys doing today? Right, Shay Shay. Ernique, I did not get rid of him. So he actually got a promotion, and he's leaving my school. Like, he got a promotion at another school. And he's leaving my school to do that. So he's going to be like a ESC specialist and support person, working with some of our students who are in trouble. So some of our students who may be in different programs, or who may be in the Department of Juvenile Justice, but they still have IEPs. And so he's going to be working with that population. It's still with my same school district, but I think he's going to do really, really good in that area. So yeah. Let's see. The playing box is it? Oh, Lori, it won't. We're friends outside of work. It doesn't affect it just sucks that I'm gonna be at work all day and not have him there, because but for the most part our bling boxes are done out of the school anyway, so it won't. Hey, Coretta, it's so good. I saw people saying hi to you the other day, but I didn't see your comment, so I was like, is Coretta here? And I didn't see the comment, but hey, girl. Hey, Coretta. Hope all is good. So yeah, y'all, it's just going to impact me at work, because literally Terrell is the only person at work that I actually I hang out with. So, and then especially since Flippy left, Flippy's gone. I think I told you guys before. Flippy left too. So Flippy left our school during the summer. And then Burley left. So it's really, out of everybody, who I would pretty much enjoyed being with at work, they're all gone. Except Miss Denise Santori. They're still there. So, and my former boss is still there. My Delta girl, she's still there. But yeah, that's what we got going on, y'all. I'm just cutting these letters out. Again, I wanted to use the felt because of the white sleeve. I didn't want to really have to worry about trying to find a color or trying to cut out that middle part of those small letters. That was it. I know, Marilyn. Me too. Hey, Kevin. And Rosetta Cobb. Oh, happy birthday to your hubby, Shay Shay. So yeah, I'll probably be missing a little bit around that time. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm trying to plan something. I told her not to make any plans, and she's like, "Girl, what are you talking about? Don't make plans on your birthday." So we'll see. I mean, she still has classes, so it's not like we can really do much. Most of our plans consist of traveling. She's my travel buddy, but I don't know. She ain't gonna be able to go anywhere. So it might just be me going up there to see her. Unless she can sneak away for a little bit and maybe we could go to New York and catch a Broadway show. That's probably, we don't have a lot in common, but that's like the one thing we have in common that we both love. Like we love a good show. And we both love New York for that. So, and plus, we can go, my best friend is there. We can go and see her too. All right, y'all, I'm just cutting. Once I cut this, we'll start cutting the DTF transfers. And then I'm gonna look up at the chat in a minute. Sorry, y'all. Oh, Marilyn. Thank you, Miss Sharon Davenport. Miss Sharon Davenport, what are you working on today? What are you doing? Originally, I was just going to do live. I wasn't going to do that premiere video. And then I'm like, you know what? Might as well do both. Go ahead, do the premiere video. Because that video is video or the footage is actually, oh, is it like a month old now? It's a little old. It's a little old. So I wanted to hurry up and get it because I can't put something else out that's not in order. But we'll see. We will see. We will see. It's definitely better when I have you guys to work with me. Definitely better. Let's see if I missed anybody. Hey, Niall. Thanks, Ernie. Not it was so strange. Not it was so strange. I bet it was strange, so I bet. I bet. So yeah, but that's all. Like for the most part, that's really what I have going on. Just work, work, and work. I have a lot of things going on this week because it's homecoming week. Even though I did not agree to do much of anything this year because I just don't have time, and I feel like I've been almost burning myself out, and so I can't continue in that way. And the other thing is that with Terrell gone, like usually Terrell is the person who will tell everybody no for me. So now I'm gonna have to say no for myself. So I gotta. And I have been working on that. I've been working on that. And my kids still sometimes they push it and they get a lot out of me. But what do you do in that situation? Not that I 100% mind half the time, but like this jacket, She asked me for this jacket like maybe at the beginning of the school year. And then I'm like, you better give it to me now. You better hurry up. You better hurry up. Mm-mm. She didn't bring me this jacket until last week. And I was like, this might not get done, right? And then she just looked at me with these pitiful eyes. And she was like, oh. So that is how we got here. That is how we got here, y'all. All right. So I didn't really I just did a tack down stitch, really. I didn't really do a placement stitch because I really didn't need to for this. I just needed to do a placement stitch or a tack down stitch because I put the material, I hooped the material from the beginning. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Hey, Sezzy Mocha Crafts. I got these so I have a pair like this from Amazon, but I got these from Joann's. These are Husqvarna scissors. So these came from Joann's, but they sell scissors like this, very similar to these on Amazon. And I do have a pair of those. And I do use them. I just happened to grab these today. I guess these are called like duckbill scissors. Or anybody like, what's the actual name of these scissors? I don't know if they call them duckbill scissors, but I love them. I feel like you can get really close when you're cutting. And then I'm gonna put this back on, and then we're gonna cut out our DTF transfers, and then I'm gonna get ready to. I don't want to turn on the heat press because y'all know every time I turn on the heat press with the embroidery machine on, it's gonna trip the breaker. But I don't really want to do that. Designing in Photoshop, nice or unique. I have a template. So if you guys are here Friday, remember that that template that said at the pumpkin, it says spice season, like pumpkin spice season. So I'm almost done with that one. And I actually like it. Okay, so some of you guys were there on Friday night. What do you all think of the Caesar Leonardo rhinestone feature? What do you guys think of it? Let me know what you guys think, and then we'll go from there. From what you saw, and those of you who actually have it, what do you think about it? Hey, Marta. Hey, Patrice. Thanks, Patrice. Hey, Miss Zelda Brown. Hey, Sylvia. Niall, I will, because it's a strong possibility. Hey, Donzel. Hey, Miss Gail. Thank you for watching the other video. If you guys didn't know, I did a work with me, life with me, weekend with me video from the footage is older footage, maybe like a month old now. And I just got around to editing it. That's the story of my life. I got a lot of videos that I just not edited. So check it out if you guys are interested. But it was literally just to work with me or life with me or whatever. Day in life or weekend in the life. Sorry. I keep changing what it was. Right. I just got to get in these small places before I do this. No, you're in Buffalo, right? When I used to go to Buffalo, I used to love to go to Wegmans. Wegmans used to have the best watermelon. If you saw my video earlier, you guys saw, like, I love watermelon. But Wegmans used to have like the best watermelon spears ever. I loved going to Wegmans. I think I mentioned that to y'all before. The search going up to get machines. I hear you, Miss Sharon Davenport. Miss Sharon Davenport, which embroidery machine do you have? Hey, Miss Leslie Cash Tibbs. Hey, Gma Rose Gems. Did I say that right? Hopefully. Okay. Oh. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Yeah, I'm scrolling. I am scrolling. Hey, Lita. Your double curved embroidery scissors, 6-inch. Same type that you're using. Okay. Thanks, Barb. See, user friendly. So, Ernie, you're talking about Caesar, Leonardo, the bling software. So I think, okay, let me see who else said something. If somebody else said something. Or maybe. Okay, Marilyn says she hasn't messed with it. Jessie says she doesn't have it. Sylvia says she hasn't gotten it yet. Leslie Casher says she thinks it's great. Seems much easier than Silhouette. So I tried. I said I need to stick with Silhouette since it's starting to make sense to me. You see, but my today prayer of my computer anymore. Can't wait to get it back up and running. Oh no, I wonder how that happened. Oh, Barb, it's pricey here too. It's pricey everywhere. It's pre-packaged watermelon. It's pricey everywhere. I'm just finishing up a Letterman jacket. Then I have some DTF transfers I'm about to cut up and press on those shirts behind me. I got quite a few different things that I'm working on a little bit. Oh, Ernique, you could do it, Ernique. You could do it. Yeah. So I have been. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. So I've been using it for a little bit. The software, and I like Silhouette. I think Silhouette for me, it makes a little more sense. It's easier. I still think that with Leonardo, they're still developing a lot of the things in Leonardo. I see some ways where it can be, a little bit easier or worth it in certain places to do, to use Leonardo for rhinestones, but for designing purposes, I think Silhouette Studio is still a superior design software, which makes it a lot easier for me to be able to set up the designs that I like to do inside of Silhouette Studio. However, I do think that, if that's what you like, I think that would be good. I think the price point for Silhouette Studio is always going to surpass any other software in making rhinestones to me, because every other software requires a subscription. Except Corel Draw and the Rhinestone Wizard, you don't have to have a subscription. But with Corel Draw, I think there's certain updates you have to pay for if you want that update or if you want the next version or something like that. And you're paying about $1,000 for that software. So Corel Draw plus the Rhinestone Wizard, that's maybe $800. Let me not say 1,000. I'm rounding it. Okay. With Silhouette Studio, you can get it. Sometimes you can get it for $50, the business edition, and sometimes you may have to pay $99. For the most part, it has been $50 for, they've been having that sale. But every other software, you're paying a subscription fee for it. I mean, that just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me to have to do that if you have something that you can actually get it done. Now, if you feel like, the ease, if it's easy to you, then yeah. But I do think that they're going to develop the Rhinestone software in Leonardo a lot more. Even when I did a comparison where I turned the same design, that same pumpkin design in Rhinestones and Silhouette, and the same pumpkin design in Rhinestone inside of Cesar Leonardo. The way that Silhouette turns objects into stones it looks a lot better for me. Like, it's not like it just, like, it kind of flows a little bit better. It just forms a little bit better. And I think maybe they're going to fix that with Leonardo. Like, they'll actually, work a little bit more on it. And remember, it's new. It's still in beta. They are, open for any feedback to the software. So I think that's always good when you see a company that is willing to listen to the people who are using it and then move forward and make any changes. But at this time, I really I'm not going to dump Silhouette Studio to go use Leonardo. And I think that as somebody who comes on here and shows you guys things, I have to be very open and honest with my feelings and why I feel that way. So mainly too, the pricing of Silhouette Studio is $50, and y'all, you can do so much with Silhouette Studio. You can do a lot with Silhouette Studio. You can do a lot with Leonardo, but you can do a lot with Silhouette Studio. And you pay that one-time fee. I mean, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah. Marilyn, you need to use your single needle machine. You need to use your machine. Yes. Stacey, I think they're on the right track. Definitely think they're on the right track. I do. To upgrade it to a 3, the baby lock. Oh, Miss Sharon Davenport, you have machines, girl. But Barb, I didn't figure that out until late that night because I'm like, what is going on? Like, why does this look like this? Yes. And for anybody who doesn't know, Illustrator is my favorite. I love Adobe products. Illustrator, Photoshop, like those are graphic design softwares. Like, those are legitimate, like those are design softwares, and I will always stand behind graphic design softwares. That's what I like. That's what I learned how to use, and I love them. So you can do so much with it. But again, guess what? You have to pay a monthly fee for that too. And I don't like it either. I don't like the monthly fees for things like it's like when you have a machine, it's just like with my Racoma. You didn't have to have, like, before, if you got the software, okay, fine. You had to get the software, right? But now you have to pay a monthly fee for it. It used to be a one-time fee. Not any longer. It's not. Everything is going subscription based. So if you buy a machine, I think for you to be able to use the machine, like, the software should come with it, in my opinion. But I don't know much. Back in the day, that's how it used to be. If you bought the machine, the software came with it. But everybody's looking to continually make money off of that one purchase. So because of that, now you have a whole lot of subscriptions that you have to get in order to use your machines. But there's ways around it. But sometimes there's not. Because at the end of the day, like we're using something, right, to do it. So I may not use Cricut Design Space, but I'm using another software I'm using Adobe Illustrator to design and then bring it into Cricut Design software, Cricut Design Space. So I suppose. Thank you, Mirror Bear. I'm not dumping Silhouette. Not yet. Nothing has come. I have the Rhinestone Wizard that everybody was telling me, oh, it's gonna change your life. You're gonna love it. You're not gonna want to use Silhouette Studio. Like it's the best thing out there. I think it's good for some people. I think people who like it, they like it. But for me to tell you guys, I think you need this $1,000 software over this $50 software. For me to tell you guys that, like, I have to really believe that. I have to really believe that that software is going to make such a huge difference for you designing. Now, there are some features, just like with Leonardo, that I like, about it. Like you can do your mock-ups, but you can do a mock-up in Silhouette Studio too. Just get you a background with your shirt, put the image on it, and I mean, it may not look like blingy and rhinestones, but you can even go and get some like bling effects and put it on there. Like you can. I mean, there's ways around things, right? What I do like though is that like how it kind of helps you with pricing your stones if that's an area that you need help with. It helps you with pricing those stones and things like that. But honestly, I haven't found a software that I can say, you know what, yeah, it's totally worth paying an extra $1,000 to do what you could do in this $50 software. I haven't found one yet. And remember, subscriptions keep adding up, keep adding up, keep adding up, even when you don't use it. Even when you don't use it, those subscription fees continually charge. That is why I use Adobe Illustrator all the time. Adobe Illustrator never closes on my computer. So am I getting value for it? Like, am I using it? Yes. You know why? Because I pay a lot for Adobe Illustrator. So I never, ever, ever close Adobe Illustrator. That's why my computer runs slow a lot, because I always have Adobe Illustrator open because I'm always going to use it for something. Not just Illustrator. I have like all the other Adobe products. The only one that I have not used a lot of that I should probably use more is Adobe Premiere, because Apple iMovie just makes it super easy to edit videos, in my opinion. You may not feel that way, but I can't tell you like, yeah, you totally need to get this now. Like, yeah, you need to sign up for this and pay. I can't do it. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. But I will continue to show it. I think that they're gonna do, it's gonna be great. If you don't have Silhouette Studio and you want to, do rhinestones and you already have the subscription for Leonardo, then totally. I literally get the subscriptions not because I need the subscriptions, y'all. I only need I have Adobe Illustrator. With Adobe Illustrator, I can do anything I want to do in any program, with any machine. I don't need any other software except Adobe, the Adobe Suite. I really don't. But I get these other softwares because I know everybody. Adobe Illustrator the Adobe Suite is not priced where everybody may want to get it, especially if you're doing this as a hobby. You may not want to spend that type of money on a software, and I totally understand that. So I get the other softwares, one because I'm like a software geek. I like stuff like that, but two, so that I could share with you guys how to do it, my opinion about them and stuff like that. That's my little 2 cents on that. concerning to I used the Rhinestone Wizard when I got it, and I went right back to Silhouette. There isn't a software that is like easy. So I finished cutting them out. There isn't a software that you don't have to remove any stones or move stones around. There isn't one, not one that I've used, and I've used a few. But I do want to try I think it's Sierra Hot Fix or something like that. Evie, hey Evie, what is that one called? Is it Sierra Hot Fix? I do want to try one of those. I think it's a Sierra Hot Fix. Kelly, Janelle. I think I missed what you said. Hey, Louise McLean. So Leslie Cash chips it. Okay, so Leslie said having a subscription for Leonardo is the only downfall for me. I do like the software; it's much easier and friendly for me to use. Mm-hmm. I understand. Barb says she likes to like business. She has Corel Draw with the Rhinestone add-on. Okay, so Corel Draw is also used by Wilcom embroidery software. Barb, I saw last night you mentioned. Let me put this back on here so I can come back. But I saw you mention that with the Chanel, like the faux Chanel, like Wilcom had something with the motif stitches to turn it into Chanel. I want to see that. Is it a video on YouTube? Y'all, my legs are so sore. They are so sore. I need to tighten up my arms. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear me. Y'all, my legs are so sore. They are so sore. These scissors that I got from Temu, y'all, I love these scissors from Temu. Like, I just started using them. I use them for like fabric scissors. They are so good. I'm gonna buy me a few more of these. They are so good. I love them. Let me see if I missed anything. Well, we need to. What are we gonna do then, Marilyn? What are we gonna do then? So these ETF transfers are only black and white. That's all she wanted. And I'm gonna show you guys how I had to get this logo. So she's never had anything made with this logo, and the person who helped her create the logo, I don't think she something happened with the person who helped her make the logo. And this is something for the school too. So she came out of school, Coach Carter came out of school, and she works with our students who have special needs. Like she used to actually work at the school, then she retired, but she can't stay away. And so she still comes back and she has an after school program that she helps like just to teach life skills and employability skills and things like that for some of our students who have cognitive disabilities, but they're pretty independent. They can still do a lot of different things. And she showed me this. She came, I was about to leave, and she stopped me, and then she was like, "Can I turn this into a logo so that she can put it on her shirt?" Because they're having a breast cancer. They're having a breast cancer awareness walk on Thursday or Friday. Because Friday is our homecoming day. And so this is what she had, and this is how I had to get this logo. Hold on. If I can find it. Yeah. I don't think I can. So this is a picture. Like this was literally a memo or a paper, a flyer that she had. And I literally had to stand over it and take a picture. You guys can't see, you see the shadow over here? So I stood over and took a picture. And then I had to turn that into, I had to vectorize it. And then I turned it into a PNG. And I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. It actually came out pretty decent. I'm not came out. This is the white. So some of the shirts will have a white image on it, and some of it will have a black image on it. But this is something like I did this inside of Adobe Illustrator. So this is what we got. And I literally stood over it, took a picture, and uploaded onto my computer. Isolated all the other colors. I did it in Adobe Illustrator. Can you do this inside of Silhouette? You can. The only thing that I like more, I like Adobe a lot more than any other software. But honestly, with this, Adobe was so much easier for me to go ahead and smooth out, because with taking a picture, like you have all those shadows and different things like that. With Adobe Illustrator, I was able to kind of like smooth out all of the line edges so that it could look really good. And so I'm very, very happy with this outcome. I'm very happy with it. We'll come picture. Here we go. Drama. Barbie should. Barbie should totally do a tutorial to show us. I agree, Marilyn. Totally agree. Barbie, are you gonna do one to show us? Because I really want to see it. I really want to do it. And then I'll see, like, I'm gonna see if I can do it in Chroma. I'm gonna see. Inkstitch. Good job. Oh, UV embroidery. Okay. No worries, Miss Gail. I did earlier, but hey, Miss Gail. I feel so most crafters are fixed budget. Yes. I agree. I totally agree. Because it's almost like Cricut, and then I go on to Cricut, and I see where they're giving, like, they're having a special. I don't know for how long, where I would get Cricut for like $2 or something like that, or something crazy like that. No. Hey, Designs by Nova Art. Download all descriptions I have outside of crafting. Yes, Niall. Because it's crazy. Oh, here. So this Barbara's telling us it's great using Wilcom Embroidery Studios stipple stem stitch fill. Matera is a thick woolen thread. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Because those machines, Chanel machines are expensive, but I'm gonna get, if I ever get to the point to where I'm gonna be doing a lot of Chanel, then it's probably worth me getting it. Right now I'm gonna stick with the faux Chanel, but I love the Chanel machines. Yeah, it's just for rhinestones. Okay, Sylvia Dings, I love Silhouette. The only reason why I would get the Pro Leonardo is just for the rhinestones. I'm just like I did a side comparison of turning a design into rhinestones, the same exact design in Silhouette Studio and the same exact design inside of Leonardo. And they looked different. So, and that side by side comparison, I chose to stick with Silhouette for now, for what I'm doing. Now, will I ever use Leonardo? I think there's good. Like, it's like any other software, even like Sure Cuts a lot and StarCraft Create. The outline feature works beautiful. If you're just looking to do an outline in Silhouette, in not Silhouette, in Leonardo, it looks great. But when you have something that is filled in, like that's where the issue for me lies. I don't like anything to be linear. Um, Not a lot of things to be linear. And I like for it to kind of look natural. I like for the stones to fall naturally inside of the art. I don't like for it to look so uniform. So maybe if that's what you like, for me preferably, like let me go check this. Miss Gill. So kind of, I like Silhouette. You can just have Silhouette and be good. Use it for a lot. So Ernest says she uses, she has TRW, but or Corel, but she uses it for a lot of other designs. So that makes sense. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're getting something just for one thing, like, don't. That's why I tell everybody, like, when we're doing the Silhouette classes, do not get this just for rhinestoning. Like, you can do so much more with it. Oh. All right. I think I'm trying to scroll down. Let me go check on. All right, I scrolled down. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody's comments. I'm sorry. Let me go and see. Am I out of no, I have a thread break. Why do I have a thread break? Let me check my bobbin too. Nope, bobbin's still good. All right, let's hope we don't have another thread break. Because it's looking nice. And I'm gonna show you guys when I get back to the table, I'll show you guys the jacket so far. So I'm doing these letters because these letters are just gonna go on the back. It's not gonna go on the back. These letters are gonna go on the arm. I'm gonna apply it with heat and bond, and then I'm also gonna stitch it on too. Why did it do that? Now this gold has been, or yellow has been stitching just fine. When we're alone, it does what it's supposed to do. Now all of a sudden, it doesn't want to cooperate. What is going on? What is going on? All right. And I'm gonna show y'all my comparison too. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Oh, so I think I see part of the problem too. It's gonna be. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'm gonna go back. Hopefully, I don't hit the wrong thing. I always hit the wrong arrow when I'm floating. I always hit the wrong arrow. We may be good. All right, let's see. Let's see if we're good. But look at the this is the jacket. So this was the faux chenille patch on the front that I did with the H for her. What I'm doing here, it's gonna be on the sleeve. So I'm gonna kind of have the word chargers. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have the word chargers going down the sleeve. Now I did have originally, I had taken out my sleeve hoop, my mighty hoop sleeve hoop to do it, but I wanted it to kind of go. I didn't just want it to be like this size. Like I kind of want chargers to go down the whole sleeve. So that's why I ended up doing them like the letters in small patches in order to do it because I didn't want it to be like that. And then this is the back. So the back came out really good. I just did a regular tatami stitch here for her name for Katie, and then for the back, I did the same thing like I did with the H. We used the same, and y'all, I used a towel. I'll show you guys the towel up close so you guys can see the towel that I use. But this is like just the 2-5 for her year. And so what I did was almost similar to the H. I did like a double satin stitch. So the white is a satin stitch around, and then there's a gold or yellow gold around the inside of it. You got, I don't know if you guys can see it really good. Just working with this is like really kind of not really tricky, but you just have to make sure like you get really close because if not, I don't know if you guys can see like in certain places the fabric towel fabric kind of seeps underneath the satin stitch and you can see it on the other side. So but just how clean you want to be. So if it says Katie 25, she's gonna have her H here on the front, and then on the side we're gonna have chargers going down. She didn't want the other patches, like that's all she said that she wants it on here. So but it looks really good. I love it. Thanks guys. I love how it came out. And so she can put some other like patches, like eventually as the year goes, she can add more stuff to it. This is a towel that you see the towel. So I literally just cut the towel up. Like I have these towels in like different colors. And so I literally just cut the towel up. Of course, I don't use the decorative part of the towel. But if you're doing something else, you know, you can still use this for something. But I just use like the center part of the towel that's not decorative. But y'all, it can get to be very messy. It can be very messy. If I'm screaming, I'm sorry. I just feel like maybe you can't hear me because of the what you call it, the embroidery machine. See, I'm getting all this material everywhere. Yes, Miss G, I used the so I did like applique and use it for that. Thank you, Brandy. I actually saw was that Lori? Like I kind of did like a few things on my own, but I saw like this a while ago. Like I've been doing this when I have like these types of projects for a while. Like it's been around for a good minute. I saw a few people do it. I think I saw Lori Nunemaker do it first, like a few years ago, and I went and got all this stuff to do it myself. But I think it was Lori that I saw do it. But then I saw like a lot of other people, you know, do it too, and it looks really good. What I do though, I put a little bit of heat and bond on the back and press it, and then put it on like applique. So that I do like so that way I apply a little bit of heat to it once it's all done. So when that's done, I'll press it. Evie's getting ready for bling. That Evie getting ready for bling. Hey, Delonda Patrice. All right. We don't know how to act because we didn't make it to the Jana last night. We did not make it into the Jana. I'm feeling really good about myself for that. Feeling really good about myself. I think I have like 20 shirts to press. I love you, Andrea, Ron. Hey, Miss Linda Gray. No, because you were on your best behavior. It had nothing, like absolutely nothing to do with it. Nothing. Nobody even believed that. Like it had absolutely nothing to do with it whatsoever. It was all you, girl, all you. You were on your best behavior. Okay, so we have white and black. Now I wanted the white to go on the darker shirt and the black to go on the lighter shirt, but she wanted it the other way around. So we're gonna cut all of these out. And I did get extra, so that way, like I'll just give it to her, and she, she can make it herself. So many extra BTA transfers already. So see, this is the black one and this is the white. And so I showed you guys earlier how I did this, like from that paper she had that I had to take a picture of. So, and that's it. Those are the designs. It's not anything major. Not cognac tea. Evie. Thank you, Niall. See, we can act right sometimes. Sometimes. That's when Delonda's acting right. Randy, are you in the hospital? Oh, cool. Miss Gail. Oh, you're almost all past. Oh, you better than me. I can never say I'm all past. I literally don't start packing until probably 6 hours before the trip when I can't sleep by myself. Anytime I'm about to go on a trip, I cannot sleep. No matter how much I try. I cannot sleep. Not she had me nervous for the usual. Everybody was on their best behavior last night. I was very happy about it. Very happy. Oh, sorry to hear that, Brandy. Definitely have you and your family my prayers. Oh, London, you were tired. You needed that rest. You needed that rest. Yeah, I'm just cutting these detail prints. We all get nervous when she puts on that beanie and then says, "Yeah, boy." We all get nervous. I'm always nervous when she does that because we just don't know what's going to happen. Can say she was on her best behavior. The next, I gotta make that sweatshirt. Um, because I want to wear it for homecoming stuff on Friday. To get my green and gold sweatshirt that I had. We made a hoodie. I'll make it a two-tone one. Maybe I'll make one for somebody else. I'll see. Mm-mm-mm. I have all those cuts. Let me get my shirt. It's looking, it's looking really good. So these are gonna be really big. I think they're not gonna be able to go on there straight because I did them really big. I'm not gonna be able to press these until that's done. Let me see how long we got. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. So while Evie's live, I'll be finishing this up. I'll do the jersey and that other shirt that I have to do. I'll do that tomorrow. Tuesday night, I'm not gonna be live. Yolanda will be live on Tuesday doing a cricket project. So that's gonna be cool. I'll be able to work then too while Yolanda's live. Be able to work. But tomorrow, and tomorrow I have to go get a mammogram. Tomorrow after work. So I get home, I'll do that. I'll do whatever I need to do. And edit some of these videos that I have. Like I have the video for that Chanel patch, but it's not really detailed. I may have to do it over. Um, it kind of shows the process, what to do, what I did, but it's not like overly detailed. Like I don't show me cutting the fabric really because I was just lazy and didn't want to have to move the camera. It's yeah. You guys can't hear me good. I think it is because of noise cancellation. I'll move the mic a little bit closer. It probably is because of that. Let me know if you guys can hear me a little bit better now. Awesome, Shay Shay. I'm going tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hey, Juana. Hey, Juana. Can you guys hear me better now? Should I just talk like this? Because if I don't have the noise cancellation on, you guys are gonna hear Broski, and Broski is being loud. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mirror Bear. All right, so these are the shirts. These are some of the shirts. So there's 2 sets of shirts that I gotta press. But I'm gonna I'm gonna wait until that's done. So I probably won't be pressing these on live. I'm probably gonna wait until when Edie comes on, and then I'll press them while Edie's live, and I'll listen to Edie. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but that's literally the one that whoever saw it. That's actually like what I do. Like when everybody else is live, I'm enjoying the live. I'm listening to it or watching it on the TV. But I'm not always at like the computer. Like I'll come by and say hey, and then I'll walk away and go back to doing like something. But I'm there. But I just like it's if I sit in front of the computer or the phone, I won't get anything done. I won't get nothing done at all. But that's what I like. That's what I'll do. Like I'll be working and listening, and then if somebody says something, I'll come and well, if Edie or I was watching Edie and Josie, or like if I'm watching Marilyn, well, usually, well, not let me not say usually because Marilyn doesn't invite me all the time. Sometimes I'll be on with Marilyn, but for the most part, that's what it looks like. I'm gonna press those, and I'll do those to press. That shouldn't take too much time. Okay, Delonda Patrice, enjoy dinner. Thank you, Niall. Y'all, so I didn't shop at Ross before. I have a friend, and when we were in our 20s, like she lived for Ross. Like she loved Ross. I went in Ross, and it just seemed like to be like really hectic. Everything was all over the place, and I just didn't want to go back in there. Well, I have another friend now. She shops in Ross all the time, and honestly, like her stuff, she's always so cute. Like she looks so good. I was like, okay, maybe you just go to a different Ross. Like you find now all the Rosses don't have all the same things. Like some of them are better than others. So you just have to find the right Ross for you. But Ross is still like it's a little more organized than it was before. Um, but I wanted to go there because if you saw the video, all my clothes did not fit anymore. And so my pants were falling down. Like I would have to like pin them and then put a belt on. And I do want to lose. I'm trying to lose like maybe 20 more pounds. And I didn't want to shop and buy like expensive clothes. And I wasn't going to be able to fit them, So he was like, go to Ross, you'll be able to get you some stuff. And I'm like, y'all, I love Ross now. Now, when you go in there, you can't go in, you can't go and rush. You have to spend time. Like you have to look through the rack. You have to see, because it can be all over the place. But for the most part, the Rosses near me, they're a little organized. They are more organized. So, Miss Ruth, you have to dig through it, and you have to have patience. You have to have patience. Hey, Soyini. Yes, Miss Gail. Because if not, it's so hard to get some things done because I want to see what's going on. I want to read the chat, see what everybody's doing. And then I just, if I'm not doing anything or if I'm just watching just for that downtime, then that's fine. I could do it. But like if I have to get work done, then it's just not. Or like sometimes I'll be listening, like I'll have the computer up and I'll be listening, but I'll be on another screen trying to maybe design or edit or whatever. And so I can't go back and forth, but I am listening. So, or when somebody says they're going to show something, I'll run back to Safari to see what they're showing so I can see it. Yeah. No, I have like 20 more pounds, and so that I want to lose. So I told everybody earlier, there's this place near me called Champion Zone, and they do like circuit training. So I still have my Peloton, but I think I need to do a little bit more, right? Because with my Peloton, I control that. Like I control when I'm tired or when I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this today, or I'm not, I'm not giving my all. Some days I may, sometimes I won't, right? I'm just being honest with y'all. So I decided to join this circuit training center or gym called Champion Zone. And they do kickboxing, they do regular boxing, they do cardio training, weight training, endurance training, like all these different trainings. And so I joined and I get unlimited classes. So they open up at 5 in the morning. And then like you get an hour. Each class is an hour, but you have to book the class. And if you book the class and you don't come, then I guess there's some like penalty or something. But you get an hour and it may be like a good 8 people that you're working with. And so they kind of rotate you. So you can work with the boxing, you can do boxing, and then you rotate to weights and you do cardio, then they do like all types of other things. And there is a trainer that kind of facilitates it as you're going. They'll take you through all of it. So far I like it. I think I need something like that because working out by yourself is good. That's if you have that willpower and if you can do it. I know that I need somebody there with me. Especially like I don't have a friend to work out with to like do it like I like to like this like when I went, there was a lady there and she was just like super encouraging and motivating, and I was just like, girl, I'm about to pass out. Let me sit down. And where's the fan? So I could get some air in my face so I don't pass out. Like it was intense that first time, but I loved it. I loved it. I'm gonna see if I can go in at 5 in the morning, but the only problem is that I have to be to work by 7:05. And so if I go to the gym, then I'm gonna want to come for that hour from 5 to 6, and I'm gonna want to come home, get dressed, shower, and everything. And that's not gonna be possible. So I think I may have to stick with like afternoons. They have a class on Tuesdays that I can go to right before Crafty Talk. So I'd have an hour, and the place is literally like 4 minutes away from my house. That's another reason why I chose there. But I probably have like an hour of time that I could spare when I leave there and everything. So I just don't like working out in the evenings because I'm wired for the rest of the night. What about you guys when you work? Or Nick, I've been eating a lot of water. I love watermelon, and people used to tell me that watermelon was bad for you. Like watermelon was bad for you, mangoes is bad for you. I'm not telling you that they're bad for you, but this is what I've been told, and those are like my favorite fruit. Like I love watermelon, I love mangoes. So I kind of stayed away from eating too many of them, but I have been eating them. The watermelon like makes me feel full. So I've been eating like a lot of watermelon. I've been eating a lot of protein. So I have y'all know that I eat only seafood. So and some days I don't even eat that because like if I find nutrition elsewhere, I don't eat like I won't have shrimp or salmon. But I love seafood. And I've been trying to stay away from like my fake meat, Beyond Meat and stuff. Even though I still like it, I will eat it, but I've been trying not to do too much of it. But I've been trying to eat a lot of protein. And so for my chip fix, I've been eating the Quest chips, and they're full of protein. Like I think the ones that I like, they have like maybe 18 grams of protein in it, and I've been staying away from sugar. So I don't eat any of drink my sweet tea. I did have a sweet tea the other day, but it's like very limited sweet tea. Yeah, but very like I've been trying to stay away from sugar. Now I will have sugar in my coffee because I don't know any. I know there's a lot of people who drink coffee without sugar and cream in it. I'm just not that person. So if in the morning I want to get me a coffee with my cream and sugar in it, I just stay away from sugar for the rest of the day. Like I try not to have any sugar in anything. And I've been working on my like portion sizes so I don't overdo it. I think, you know, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Patricia, how's your Ross? So what I learned in my premiere earlier is that TJ Maxx is like the upper echelon of those types of stores, right? So I need to go see a TJ Maxx. Now, is the price point the same as like Ross? Because Ross's prices are really good, like really good. So let me know. Let me know how that is. Hey, Anita, welcome. Happy Sunday. We still have not even done our book club meeting. Oh, let me start working on my calendar. So I'm going to work on my November calendar. I already have things on the November calendar. And I just need to check with Yolanda to see if we're going to do Saturdays and Sundays, what her schedule looks like, what my schedule looks like, and when her Zoom is going to be. But on the 2nd, we're going to have the Stellar Zoom. That's for Saturday. And I think on the 3rd, I'm going to do a beginner bling. Beginner bling design class. And then the 16th and the 17th. Remember we said if you were in the Zoom with us the other day, we are doing a single needle Zoom on the 16th or the 17th. You guys like Saturdays or Sundays better for that? Because I have 16th and or Saturday. 16th or 17th. So I need to figure that out. But I need to get a date for us to do the book club. Okay, so Miss Linda Gray said she likes Ross because she can find larger sizes, not so much at TJ Maxx. Okay. Ross does have the best dresses. Oh my goodness. I love their dresses. And they're cheap. And my friend was like, and I'm like, oh my God, what I thought. She was like, I've been told you to go to Ross, but I'm like, I don't have time for that. Like, that's stressful going in there. All this stuff. But the Rosses that I've been in now, like, I guess maybe they've gotten feedback from people. And so they're organized. Like, they're a lot more organized. Like, all the shoes are together. Everything is like together. The sizes are pretty accurate based, on the rack. So different. They do. They do. They put different. Yeah, definitely here. Like even like the Rosses. Like we literally have a Ross. So you guys know I live in South Florida, so we have tons of everything everywhere. So like almost on like maybe 2 corners down, like I have a Ross on one corner, and then 2 corners down is another Ross. Like that's how like the stores are here. So it's like a lot. And so, but in the different areas within this county, the Rosses have different things. So when I'm in an area and I see like either a Five Below, Ross, or whatever the store is, I'm gonna say, oh, let me go see what they have today. So that's kind of what I've been. I've been on one of those kicks with Ross. Patricia, I did not change my mind about the dance class. I still want to do the dance class. I just haven't been able to. The timing of the dance class just did not work for me. So hopefully they'll have more slots open or more sessions open, but it just did not work for me. So maybe around the holiday, maybe January, I'll start back looking, like trying to find a good one for me. But yeah, that's why I still want to do it. Niall, I am so sore right now. Like I am so sore. Brandy, me too. I don't want to work out. I don't want to work out either. I don't want to work out either. I don't. I don't. Now, when I was younger, I used to be the person that got up in the morning, went running, 5 o'clock in the morning, came home, made me oatmeal. I ain't that person no more. Not Mm-mm. Hey, Nomi. Nope. Barbara, is Curve still open? We had a few Curves here, but I don't see them as much anymore. Like I think like every industry changes, and you just gotta be prepared for that change. Like every industry changes. Like now, like these circuit gyms are very popular. Um, a lot has changed. A lot has changed. Mm. Mornings are better. That is early, and I'm still behind in the chat, but that is early. Like that's what time we have to be 7:05, and so I just don't feel like with the administration that we have now, like well, you better be there at 7:05. Don't be there 7:06. So like let me just not even push it because I don't want to shower at the gym. I prefer to come home and shower. So it just doesn't work for me. Oh, Stacy, I love cucumbers, but I like my cucumbers with like vinegar and a little bit of salt and pepper. Where's Solanda so she can hear that I like cucumbers with vinegar and salt and pepper? Where is she at? I need to text her. Let me see where she is. So she needs to hear that I like cucumbers with vinegar, salt, and pepper. Because I need to make sure she knows that. Oh, I had text messages too. Oh, I didn't even see those. I'm texting her that. She stresses me out. She's gonna be like, girl, why are you if she's not here, she's gonna be like, why are you texting me that? Do y'all think I ran out of bobbin thread? I think I might have ran out of bobbin thread. Let me go check. Oh, Patricia said hers is always organized when she goes. So they don't have similar pricing. Then yeah. the sweet chili, you know how much I love. Marilyn knows I love the Quest sweet chili chips. They're so good. They are so good to me. Now there is like you have to like learn to love them. The flavor is good. But now like I've been eating them so much like I don't even notice a difference from regular chips, and I refuse to put a regular chip in my mouth because I feel like when I do, that's gonna send me over. And I don't even like chips like that, but I like Fritos. I like the flavor, like the chili Fritos, and they have like another thing of Fritos that like more flavorful. I like those. As far as any other chips, I'll eat them, but you know that's just because I grew accustomed to snacking, and so yeah, you don't eat a lot of things, but you're not eating the right things. That was me. Thank you, Niall. Sunday. So Sunday Zoom is better. So the 17th, that will be for the single needle Zoom on the 17th. Where's Shamika? Because Shamika needs to see this too. So then that means Delonda and I will be on live for that. So that's going to be the 16th, which is going to be so good. And then I think we'll do so good on the 9th and so good on the 2nd. I think we're going to try to stick with I think we're going to try to stick with Saturdays unless we have to do a Sunday. I think unless we have to do a Sunday. Now, I think we should plan a Craftsgiving. Like a Friendsgiving, let's do a Craftsgiving. Maybe we can plan like a Craftsgiving on a Zoom. I just don't know when that's going to be because what day is Thanksgiving? Is that but Thanksgiving this year is going to be on the 28th. I think we can plan like a Craftsgiving together, and just come up with like various things that we could do. But maybe a Zoom would be best. Maybe. Lita, I kind of realized that because I checked out when there was something and the cashier was like, "Oh, I didn't see that. Like, where did that come from?" I didn't, and I'm like, and it's the only one there. Like, there were no more. So we need another book. Do you guys want to stick with Frida's books, and we can maybe do another Frida book? Oh, enjoy, Brandy. In the morning is good. Oh, yeah, that's so funny. The circuit training. Oh, okay. So some of you guys may not know, but you probably do know if you saw the video before when I went to Burton's. I love mocktails. Like I love mocktails. I love to pretend like something is in it. Like I love a good mocktails. My friends cannot stand me for that. So Barb, I'm gonna have to come back and get these ingredients for this. That looks like that will be really good. I'm gonna have to try that. I love a good mocktail. Yep. Oh yeah, that's so good. It's gonna be that night, so that'll be good because the craft bling box. Thank you, Miss Gail. It's gonna be on the 9th too. So yeah, that's gonna be best. We just gotta see what we're gonna plan for Craftsgiving. What we're gonna do. We can do something. We do like a Zoom. It doesn't have to be unless if we did like a Craftsgiving and then We'll see. Let's see. Let's see how we're gonna make this work. We can do something. Oh, you have a Thanksgiving birthday, Juana. Juana has read 5 of Frida's books. So we'll pick another Frida book. No worries, Miss Merlin. I'm still working on it. I got more stuff to do, but I know that we're gonna do the single needle Zoom on the 17th. We'll do the single needle Zoom on the 17th of November. And then the seller Zoom is going to be on the 2nd of November. So the first Saturday of November. And then Still So Goods on the Saturdays. And so we're going to see how it's going to look around the holiday time, though. How it's going to look around the holiday time. So, Marilyn, you got to make a salad this year. What are you making this year? Oh, y'all, my legs are so sore. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, yep. I'm out of bobbin. Out of bobbin. All right, let me go and get another one. I don't know why. Some of them I can see, some of them I can't. Let me see that first. Yep. So I gotta add the bobbin in. But y'all, my legs are so sore. I gotta put more dates down, Miss Merlinda. We got a few other things. The last 2 weeks after the single needle Zoom, I'm gonna probably just try to do something very light. So like I'm probably gonna just, and then the Craftsgiving, we can maybe do it like that weekend before, so that Saturday. Maybe we can do like a Craftsgiving event. But let me check with Delon and see what day she's gonna do her Zoom. Because I'm thinking we could do maybe the Craftsgiving event on the 23rd. But we gotta see. Hey, Bozenmore. Marilyn, I like how you say yes. We make the best salads when it's Tim that makes the best salads. But I'm gonna let you say we. Yo, these are already looking really good. Now I think I may need to change the color though. I'm gonna put it back black. Okay, let me float. Oh, it's not gonna be too bad. All right, let's go. So I got still have an hour, so I'm definitely gonna have to press these shirts. I'm definitely gonna have to press these shirts. Maybe it's not. It shouldn't take too long. What else I need to say? I'm gonna show you guys this one. Oh no, my thighs are so sore. Whew. I'm not complaining. I actually like it feels like when my body is sore, like it makes me know that okay, you've been doing something and you're working out some stuff that needs to be worked out. Hey, Jess. Mm-hmm. Okay. Marilyn can do a Zoom. Marilyn, when are you going to schedule a Zoom? Tell us. You want me to schedule it for you? I can. I have my calendar here. I can schedule your Zoom for you. Just let me know. Oh, y'all, sitting down is a mess. Woo! Let me know. I can schedule it for you. Miss Gail, listen. I'm glad I don't like meat. I'm glad I just like a little bit of different, like, I like vegetables. Well, seafood is very expensive too. Seafood and all the Beyond Meats and stuff like that, y'all, it's expensive for all that stuff. Never mind. Marilyn, you certainly can do it. Let me know when. Just tell me when. I got my calendar right here. You're going to be off for the week of Thanksgiving. I mean, we could do something then. Just let me know. I love you guys. You guys are so supportive of all of us, and you encourage us. Thanks so much, y'all. And the sweetest, like the sweetest. Yeah. I'm putting you on calendar. Yep, I am. Because y'all know, I'll schedule something for Marilyn in a minute. Now, let's come up with some dates, Marilyn. Let's see. There's quite a few dates here. I'm just looking which date works best for you. Saturday or Sunday for you to do a Zoom. Which day works best for you? Let us know. We want to know. Hey, Cynthia. The 23rd? You just gotta confirm with me. The 23rd, 23rd, 24th, Saturday, Sunday. You let me know. Also, just remember, on the 17th, you're gonna be in the single needle Zoom with us. We confirmed that already, so you're gonna be there. And then you're gonna do your own Zoom, and I get to sit in the Zoom and just relax. No. I just saw the comment up there. No. Like, no. Why do we have to wait so long? You're acting right. You're not. Okay. Oh, so we're talking about like the 29th, the 30th, or the 1st. So the 30th is the Saturday, the 29th is the Friday. Saturday is the 30th, and then you're gonna have December 1st, which is gonna be a Sunday. So you'll have to. All right. So everybody, pencil Maryland Zoom in for the weekend of the 29th, 30th, or the 1st. Just pencil her in on your calendars. Okay? Because I'm not penciling her in. I'm writing her in with a pen. Because that's a long time. And I do other crafts. You can do other crafts during the Zoom. You can do other crafts in the Zoom. We're gonna be doing single meal things, but you can certainly do other things in the Zoom. You don't have to do that. Oh, Shay Shay, that's your birthday weekend. Are you telling Marilyn that she can't have it that weekend? Let her know. Let her know if that doesn't work well for you. But she can't change it because she's Shay Shay. If she tries to change it, that means that she's not going to do it until like February, March, and then she'll be telling you a whole nother reason why she can't do it. And we don't have time for that. We don't have time for it, Marilyn. These letters take an awful long time to stitch out. Whew. And with these, like, I can't even leave the stuff on here and say, oh, I'm going to go take a nap because as soon as I go try to take a nap, something will go wrong. And then I wake up thinking it's done and then it's not. So I got to stay up. Barb, you know what? I don't, but I should. I should post it in the community tab. Let me put this on here. I certainly should. Because what I'm also gonna put on the calendar, like what videos I'm planning to release on those days. That way, that post, like I'm holding myself accountable, and if I put it out there for you guys to see it, which that is perfect, Barb, because then you guys will hold me accountable. Because y'all know y'all be like, well, Patrice, you said, and Patrice, are we still? So, and believe me, I appreciate you guys for that. At that moment, I may not appreciate it, but overall, I do appreciate it. So we all need a little bit of accountability. So thank you. Just, I think that would be a good idea. I think that would be a good idea. Did we? Did we do a Friendsgiving last year, Marilyn? Let me check. Let me see. I don't. I think we did. Or was that the year before? I think we did. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to check, but I don't even know if I can really see it. Friends giving, making with Marilyn. We did do a Friendsgiving freestyle. That's the name of the video that we did, Marilyn. A Friendsgiving freestyle. It was on your channel. And what did we do? Did we blink? Oh, Marilyn was so during the Friendsgiving. Oh my goodness! During the Friendsgiving freestyle, Marilyn, I see Marilyn blinking. Marilyn was blinking. Delonda's She Is design. I cannot believe that Delonda, like that design is almost a year old now. Like I can't even believe that. Can y'all believe that Delonda is even blinking, like how she's blinking and designing? So Marilyn was doing Delonda's design. I came on maybe like 20 minutes or so, and she'll tell them what the heck I had going on, why I was late. And what did I do? I don't remember. I'm up here drinking my Circle water bottle. Y'all, I need to go pull my Circle water bottle from under the cabinet and drink my Circle water bottle. Oh, y'all. Okay, so I'm not Stanley Cup crazy. I don't even have to have a Stanley Cup. But I want one of those Wicked Stanley Cups, and I don't go in Target. I want one of the Wicked. I want both of them, actually. I love Wicked. And I want both of those Stanley Cups. They're so nice. Oh, I wasn't doing nothing, Mel. I was just up here distracting you, talking and talking and talking. I wasn't even making anything. Oh, did I start making something? Yeah, it looks like I was just talking to you. Oh no, I started blinking. Eventually, an hour in, I started blinking. Eventually. Eventually. Exactly, Miss Gail. Yep. Yeah. I see it. So, Marilyn, are you going to schedule a Friendsgiving this year for us? The day before Thanksgiving? Let me know. Let me know so I can put on my calendar. Are we going to do another one? She's in her SS6 era. She is definitely in her SS6 era. So let me know. Oh, I did the quick. I don't know if you guys remember the Christmas squad design that I did, but I did. I was brushing those in. I was brushing that in. We stayed on for over 3 hours. Oh, I love that Christmas squad design that I did. Y'all, it's so cute. Look, if you've never seen it, but if you've seen it, look at the Christmas squad design that I did. Isn't that so cute? That is so cute. Let me show you Maryland's shirt. And Maryland that she is. It took me forever to do my because I started late too. And then Marilyn was sitting there like how Delonda says that she sits there, watching me. Because I was late. I gotta do better. Oh, I actually did 2 shirts. Maybe that's why. I did a thankful vibe shirt. And this was Maryland did the She Is design. Yolanda's She Is design. Super cute. Guns. I love Wicked. I've seen Wicked on Broadway, and anytime it comes here, I watch Wicked. I go to the Broward Performing Arts Center. I don't like to go all the way to Miami to see it, but okay, let me show you guys. So, what time is it? It's almost time for us to go. All right, so remember that pumpkin spice design I did the other night in Leonardo. Now, what I love about Leonardo, like you can export your things out of Leonardo as SVG. So this is the pumpkin design that I did. And this is in Silhouette Studio. So look how it looked when I turned it into rhinestones in Silhouette Studio. Just even though I'm still gonna have to move some stones around, it just looks like so clean. And it's not as uniform as Leonardo. But I do think that they're probably going to make some adjustments. You know, it's just still a beta. It's a lot of testing going on, and I do like that they made it available for us to test it out and see how it how it goes. and everything. Judge, that would be awesome. Good. And let me know when you do, because I want it. Mhm. Oh, well, we can go on after Romeo Wednesday. We can go on after Romeo Wednesday. It's the night before Thanksgiving. She may not have a long Romeo Wednesday. Marilyn, you know, you'd be like, oh, if she would stop talking, she would be done. If she came on time, we wouldn't be waiting for her now. Just saying. Oh, but it's very linear. Very, very, very linear. For some designs, that's perfect, but not all designs have straight edges. And I don't really like, designs with straight edges. Let's say if I'm trying to make something like this in there, like that would be like a lot more work for me to have to worry about trying to get it to, you know, go on the path. So, Mirror Mirror, when you're sitting here like this, and I'm just sitting there brushing, slow talking up a storm. Oh, did it finish? Oh, it finished it. Hold on a second. Now I have to do the satin stitch. Hold on. Hold on, Mary Bear. I'll be right back to you. Oh, let me show you guys what it looks like so far. Because I don't think we'll be on for much longer. So this is what they look like now. And I don't know why I got a little bit loose right there. See what my back looks like. And this is what they look like. So when I'm done, it's going to do like a thin satin stitch around here. I just made the felt, made it a little bit thicker. And I'm going to do, once it puts the satin stitch around, I'm going to cut them out. And then I'm going to put I'm going to put Heat and Bond on first. And then I'm going to cut them out. And then I'm going to press it on the sleeve of the Letterman jacket. So that's what I'm doing. And this is going to take up pretty much that whole sleeve. So it's going to go down the sleeve, but I'm not going to put it straight down. I'm going to kind of like turn them, rotate them, slant them, sort of thing. And then I got to press these other shirts. All right, let me see what color. I was going to do a maroon color, but I think I'm going to stick with black. I'm going to just do black. Like a black outline. I think I'm going to like that better. All right, it's going to change it. Let me see. Everything is in. All right. Right. But it's looking pretty good. I'm going to show you guys the difference. Yeah, the yellow part is thread. So it was on the white. So it was, I put it on felt, and then I cut just to make it like a little bit thicker. And then there's a small thin area of white, or with the actual file, there's nothing there, but the felt is going to fill it in. And so I felt like felt like you wouldn't be able to tell. I felt like you really wouldn't be able to tell with the sleeve and the white felt. It's kind of similar, like it looks the same, like same texture. This jacket is 60%, 70% polyester and 30% cotton. So if I wanted to, I could have just subbed the sleeve. That's what I could have did. I could have subbed the sleeve. That might have been perfect. But it came out good. We just got here. This looks so good. And this is all stitching. So the reason why like the varsity jackets and letterman jackets cost so much is because this takes time. It takes up a lot of thread if you're doing something like this. So it does cost more. Like these are expensive. Especially like if you're getting an authentic varsity jacket, it's expensive. But you can totally do it and make it look good. And it's Deborah Browning. Thanks, Kelly and Jesse. The sleeves. No, these sleeves are leather or polyester. I'm thinking maybe it's a mixture, 70 poly, 30 cotton. These are regular. But you can get, the ones that are leather, of course they cost a lot more than these. So I usually get these from off of Amazon. And so when my student asked me to make her one, I told her, I'm like, well, what you trying to get? And so I told her, okay, go on Amazon. If you want one like that, go on Amazon. The other ones are going to cost a little bit more. And so she went on Amazon and she got it and she brought it to me on Thursday. Here we are, but she needs it Monday. And I told her from the beginning of the school year, don't wait until the last minute. And what did she do? Wait until the last minute. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, no, it's looking good. Let me check now. Should have made that satin stitch a little bit thicker, but it's gonna be fine. Oh, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And then once I put it on, I'll put up a picture to show you guys what it looks like. Hey, Anna Smith, welcome. So Marilyn, what were we saying, Marilyn? No, no. Yeah, I forgot what we were saying, Mary Bear. That's what we have going on today. I can't wait for this to stop so I can start pressing those shirts, and I'm gonna press those letters. So if you have an embroidery machine that you can't do, wide, you see how I'm doing those letters, and I'm gonna actually cut them out and piece them on here. You can do the same thing with other, other parts. Like those letters are maybe about 3.5 inches by 2 inches high. Not even 3.5 inches wide. So you can do, something like that with a single needle machine, the one that's smaller. Now I'm gonna have to. This girl is rough. Shay Shay, you'll love it. Marilyn said we were saying late night Friendsgiving on Wednesday. We can do late night. Holy, we can do late night. I'm not gonna be up cooking, so we could. I'll be up crafting. Some people will be up cooking, and other people will be up crafting. I'm one of those other people. Up crafting. So sounds good to me, Marilyn. Sounds great to me. I thought I had that pumpkin saved in Leonardo, but it's not saved there. The design is saved, but I didn't even save the blinged out version of it. I got rid of it. Uh-oh. I heard it coming. I heard it. I heard it coming. Let me go see what happened. I still got the red. You know what? It doesn't look bad, but I think my tension on this one is not good. But I'm not gonna worry about it. Let me check my bobbin. Let me check the bobbin. Is the bobbin actually? All right. All right. Now you're in there. All right, y'all gotta rethread. Make it my scissors. My oh, there they are. Whew. Y'all, I had a long weekend this weekend. I didn't even record any of it this weekend. It was super long. All right, let me. Oh, even my white is not threaded in the needle. I wonder. I think I had a slight path issue. That caused me a little bit of grief. Oh my goodness! Did anybody watch? Okay, so Netflix has like a catfishing documentary on there. I think they have like two. I don't know if I don't know if Hulu had one and Netflix has the other one, but the one I think it says like Sweet Bobby, something like that. Hold on. Let's see if I could get it back started. Float. All right, let's see. So it said something like back in time, but I didn't. All right, so Sweet Bobby. Has anybody seen that? So Sweet Bobby is a story about like a catfishing story. And so if you guys don't know what catfishing, I know it's a very popular term, but everybody doesn't know. Everybody's not staying on top of these latest things. But catfishing has been around for a long time. So catfishing is when somebody pretends to be somebody else or portrays themselves as somebody else who they're totally not. And generally, it's like you're in a relationship with somebody, so you've been catfished. Well, this story, Sweet Bobby, whew, let me just tell y'all that I was not ready for the reveal. Like I was not ready for. I don't want to give it away, but I was just not ready for who was behind the catfishing. And Netflix did a really, really good job taking us through the story. Even the victim, like she was up there and like, you know, she knows the end of the story, but the way that she was talking about the relationship just it still seems like very loving and just like so at the end I was so thrown off. I was so thrown off. We need to talk about it. So if you guys have not seen it, let me see what the name is. And then we can talk about it one Sunday. Because I don't want to talk about it now. It was just released on Netflix, I think on the 16th. Jesse, right? No, not catfish the food. Not catfish the food. Because everybody doesn't do cat like people. I used to actually watch the catfish series on MTV, which was crazy too. But this one is so like it's so sad. Like she was literally catfish for like 10 years. She was engaged to this guy like for 10 years, y'all. Okay, Netflix is coming. I'm gonna tell you guys what the name is. So you can see it. If you guys watch it, when you get to the end, you're gonna be like, what in the world? It is so insane. Catfishing should be a crime. Oh, I want to see this. Justice. All right, this is called um oh, another movie I watched on Netflix was Woman of the Hour. It's a true story, or it's inspired by a true story. Um, where is it? Um, I don't even see it now. It's something like Sweet Baby, Sweet Bobby, Sweet Bobby something. It probably went. Oh, it's called Sweet Bobby, My Catfish Nightmare. That's what it's called. Sweet Bobby, My Catfish Nightmare. I'm so far behind on 2020. No, no. Yeah, no, I'm far behind on Dateline. Uh-oh. Something's going on now, and we're in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch. 10 years. Yes, Niall, 10 years. I think it was like 10 years. It was a long time. It might not have been 10 years, but I think it was like 10 years. But I definitely know for certain, like, it was like 5 years at least. It was a long time. She was catfish. So they had a friendship at first, right? So they had like a friendship. They both were in different relationships. So they both had their own relationships going on. Then, they eventually became single and then kind of developed something. So they had their own relationships going on for years, but they were talking and they were friendly. So, but this person had been lying to her from the very beginning. Like all that other stuff that he was saying was not accurate. Like he was just lying. He wasn't who he said he was, using somebody else's pictures with that guy's name. Like, y'all gotta watch it. Y'all have to watch it. Like, it's crazy. You have to see it. But it's called Sweet Bobby, My Catfish Nightmare. Dunzel. Mateo said that they're reminiscing on Good Catfish. Catfish is kind of oily for me. Like, it's a little bit, isn't catfish like very fatty? But I've had some good fried catfish before. Like really good fried catfish. And I like fish with grits. Y'all have to watch it because I don't want to tell you guys what happened. Because I have questions while I was watching. I'm like, that like, but yeah, you got to watch it. I felt so bad for her. Like I really felt bad for her because we just don't know people's life. We don't know their situation. We don't know, what they've been through in the past that caused them to do certain things or to be vulnerable or to want to believe things. We just don't know. Like we just don't know. And I felt so bad for her because like as she was giving the story still, like as she was telling the story, she still like I would have been able to sit there and tell that story and be okay with telling the story. Like, I would have been mad. I could not even tell that she was mad. So, yeah. Miss Ruth, I wonder what type of fish I had one time, and it was just like very, very. It wasn't. It was kind of fatty, like very oily. It was very oily. It's like the episode where I was catfishing basketball player, and she was from Alaska. Patricia, where you saw that one at? I don't know if I remember that story. Was it on like 2020 Dateline? And she was from. Y'all know I gotta take a note now. I gotta write that down. The girl was a basketball player. It sounds familiar. From Alaska. Ish. It was on Dateline. Okay, I can find out on Hulu. Dateline. What time is it? I'm gonna have to start bringing up my gears. Yes, 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 yes. It was so, but they were over in the UK. So, like, they were over in the UK. Like, that's where it was based out of. But apparently, he came here for something into the States, and it was just crazy. Oh, I'm gonna watch that one, Patricia. Thank you for sharing, because I'm gonna watch it. Listen, over like I don't want to. I can't do. I don't want to do any. Y'all already know that I'm very paranoid about a lot of different things. So me, like, first of all, talking to somebody on the computer like that, like in that type of no, because I've watched Catfish a lot of time. That's why I'm thinking like maybe people don't watch Catfish. Maybe people don't know what the term catfish really means. Because she didn't. I would have questions. I would know. I wouldn't be able to do it. I've watched too many catfish stories. Too many to see that. Yeah, no. Anybody can be anyone. Like, they can nowadays. Look at AI. You can do anything these days. Look, you literally can do anything with AI. You could do anything. You can Photoshop. Photoshop has been around. You can Photoshop anything. You can just take people's pictures. With this one though, they were literally taking the guy's pictures, let's say off of Facebook, and using them. Pictures of his kid. Like, it was crazy. It's crazy. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. I'm like that, it doesn't make sense, and if it makes too much sense, then something might be wrong too. Because if it makes too much sense, y'all have to watch it. If it makes too much sense, then something might be wrong too. And if it don't make any sense, I can't even deal with it. I can't even talk about nothing. Like, they were like she was like on the phone with this guy like all night. Like, she wants to go to sleep. He got to be on the phone while she sleep. Like, it was just. Mm. But when you guys listen to the story, and then once you realize, like, once they tell you who it was that was doing this to her. Whew, it's not good. Chris Berman Anderson. That might be my movie time while I'm pressing. Chris Berman Anderson. I'll listen to Evie and have that up. And I should be able to crank these out in no time. Mm. This is crazy. Wait, yeah, watch it. Watch it. If you guys watch it, next time we come back, we'll discuss it. But it's called Sweet Baby, and then we'll watch it together. I'm gonna get ready to get off in a second. The needle looks fine. Is it the bottom that's acting up this time? I don't think it is the bobbin acting up, but it might. It might very well be a bobbin. My tension on my black is a little bit off. That's what it is. My tension is off a lot, actually. All right. Let's see if that helps. Like I see my thread. Let's see if we can get this back popping. I know I use my black. Let's see. All right, I'm coming. Give me 2 seconds. All right, let me cut this. You were just doing so good. And then we have a situation. All right. Let's see. Let me make sure I don't have any. Nope, no bird's nests or anything. Oh. I did all that and didn't thread the needle. I cut it, but I didn't thread it. It wasn't inside of the needle. Let me get my life right. Oh, there's several things going on. So the one thing I can tell y'all that's very important is for you to check your thread path. So somehow my thread was wrapped around up here where it should not be wrapped around. And of course, that's going to cause a problem. Of course. All right. Okay. We should be okay. Let me see. All right, let's see if that's good. You have to check your thread path because that was my problem. All right, guys, it's been fun. Good night, Barb. Barb, I'm about to get ready to go too because I'm going to get ready to start pressing these shirts, and then I need to press the sleeve too. But it's been fun. I have missed coming over here with y'all. I'm glad that I got a chance to come on today, get a little bit of work done. I won't be on live any this week. So I will see you guys next week. Maybe next week Sunday. Maybe or so. But I do have some videos to upload. Enjoy, Niall. I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And yeah, enjoy your week. Later, y'all. Love y'all.